I mean, what up though?
What up?
Yo,
What up? What up?
it's another episode of Nothing Nice. You know what time it is. Yo, I'm your man JB here with my brother Mook Jones.
Mook Jones in the building.
How you feeling, bro?
Yeah. We there another 15 cents. Trying to make it to $1, man. Trying to make it to $1. One day. One day.
Nah, you the man. You the man.
I mean, we'll be the man. They start hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's get this thing
Nah, I
going.
feel you, y'all.
Let's go.
Exactly. Y'all heard Mook Jones lock in.
Lock in
Lock
here,
in.
baby.
All right. All right, let's get to it.
Let's
Let's
get it.
let's start.
It's
Football
about that
season, man. We
time.
here.
It's about that
We
time, man.
here. We had the Hall of Fame game.
I can
We got
feel it calling in the air tonight. You know, you start hearing that. It's that time of year, y'all. Gonna start getting cooler. It's that time of year.
I mean, I smell the turf. I smell the grass. I smell the
Mm.
cleats. I
It's
smell.
that
I smell the. I hear the cheers in the stands.
right.
It's time, man. It's football season, bro. We
Yeah.
locked in. So let's go ahead and just get right to it.
Yeah,
Let's start with this pro football focus.
I just say right now, why run it up? You got 4 more weeks to run it up. Whatever you gonna have that man doing, wherever you gonna have a man, what dates you wanna go in, run that thing up. Cause your time winding up. It's about that time again. But you know it's coming. So you got 4 more weeks. You got four more
Mm.
good weeks. And then you gotta leave that man alone. You gotta leave that man alone. Still love on him at night. Still give him that loving on at night. Still give him some of that
Mm.
loving. But you got 4 more weeks. And we appreciate
Guys,
it.
get your contracts together for your ladies. Let them know.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, listen. Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Those days you're just busy. You're busy. Now Tuesday, hey, you can hit me
Yeah.
up. You can hit me up Wednesday. We locked in. But those other days, I mean, if the house is on fire, let's call a fire truck. But anything short of that,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, anything short of that, we locked in on the game. It's
And
gonna it's
ladies,
gonna have to it's gonna have to wait till March.
let's just understand this. It's Saturday all day. Sunday all day. Monday, okay. But I want the nighttime. That's all we asking for, man. That's all we asking for. That's all we asking for. We ain't asking for too
You're
much.
not asking for too much.
Just two
No,
and a half
it's not
days.
too much.
2.5 days. Well, you know what? 2.25 days. 2.25.
Yeah,
2.25.
yeah, nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. And ladies, this is a time, and we're saying ladies, but there's a lot of women who are football fans. So salute to y'all. So yeah, y'all on the same page. But to the people out there who are in relationships and their person and they don't watch football, but their person does, this is a great opportunity. I mean, a great opportunity for you to have the comfort of knowing where your significant other, your other person is, to where you're like, I don't have to worry about their well-being and I can focus on me, right? If you want to use this time to write something, that book that you say you're going to write, great time. If this is a chance for you to read the book you said, or catch up on any of these shows or movies that every time your other person comes in the room, they're like, hey, I don't want to watch that. Come on, let's watch something else. This is a time why, while he or she is watching the game, you could just do whatever you need to do. You could just watch whatever you want to watch on the other TV. And you could just really lock in with yourself. Discover you again. Mm.
He said.
Discover you again.
What he said.
Yeah. 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 I feel like this is gonna be a season outside where people are gonna just they're just gonna lock into the best versions of themselves because they're gonna take this time to not use it tell the person, when is the game over? When is the game going to be done? But they're going to use this time to better themselves.
Mm.
I see it. I see it. Great job, you. Great job, you. Now, back to football. The situation at hand. All right, let's talk about this list, man, because I want to get your take on it. Pro Football Focus. They rank quarterbacks coming into the season, and I'm gonna give you the list. You give me your honest opinion. You haven't heard the list. You don't know who's on the list. I'm gonna give it to you. You tell me where you think of, where your mental is. We have Patrick Mahomes, number one, no surprise. We have Joe Burrow, number two. We have Lamar Jackson, three. Josh Allen, four. Jalen Hurts, five. Jaden Daniels, six. Matthew Stafford, seven. Justin Herbert, eight. Jared Goff, nine. And Geno Smith, 10. And that's your top 10.
I tell you what, that list a whole lot better than Cam. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not attacking the mess. It's better than Cam. I can say that. It's still a little out of whack. I just don't understand what the Burrow. I don't know why they keep putting Burrow at 3.
No,
I
he's
don't
at
know.
2.
I don't know what he done so phenomenal that he just etched up there in the top 3, no matter what type of season, no matter how many times he started 0-3, 1-4 every season, no matter how many times when the game in his hand he'd have a fumble, throw a pick, no matter how many times he short in the playoffs, no, no matter how many times he get injured for the whole season, he still etched in 3. I mean, for a person that just won an ALC championship game and got to a Super Bowl, and yet you got somebody gonna went to the Super Bowl twice and played that person that he's famous for beating at one time. He's out playing through the biggest game of it all and won one of them, and yet he still gets disrespected. I don't understand it, man. I mean, I'm honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's getting to the point where I'm starting to think it's about more than about football, and they keep using talent as excuses. Like I guarantee you, if they said Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, who can throw the ball first? I guarantee you, Jalen Hurts can probably throw the ball first. If they say Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, line up, run a 40-yard day, I guarantee you, Jalen Hurts probably cannot outrun him. And don't say about managing the game and playing bigger and bigger moments. Because we already seen that the bigger the moment get, the better Jalen Hurts play. So I don't understand what's the problem. I don't understand why they keep talking about from a talent perspective. No. Come on. You better than that, people. You're lazy and you can do better.
Mm.
I leave it. But
Mm.
this man,
Okay.
it's probably kind if Jalen Hurts ain't 2 or 3 to me. And I like Jaden
Okay.
Daniels. I like Jaden Daniels. I'm glad to see that Geno is finally getting the respect. I mean, since Geno Smith been a starter in Seattle, he's been putting up good numbers. The team really is not backing him up. That defense did not back him up this year. Last year with Seattle, that defense played horrible. Walker stayed injured. He was playing injured. He was either off the field or he was playing injured. I mean, and then they kept running into San Francisco every year. So that's how I feel about that situation.
And okay. So let's do this. Me and you, we're going to make a list right now.
Okay.
We're going to have to agree on it. But we're
Okay.
going to make a list. And this is going to be the NothinNice list.
NothinNice. Okay.
All right. Let's lock in. We can do this. All right. So, number one, we can agree, Patrick Mahomes.
We can agree.
Number 2, I'm going Lamar Jackson. The man had one of the greatest seasons a quarterback has ever had in the history of quarterbacks.
But are we
The
being
greatest
a,
season a football player has had in the history of football.
gonna be objective?
Go ahead.
I love Lamar, right?
It wasn't his fault. Drop pass twice.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Lamar Jackson. He had an incredible season. Um, you look at that first half, he played almost a perfect second half. I say Lamar. I say Lamar.
Okay. Okay. Number 3, who you got? One or two names.
I want to say Jalen Hurts,
Okay.
but Josh Allen asked them to do more. They asked more of Josh Allen. I go Josh
Okay.
Allen. I go Josh Allen 3.
I respect it. I respect it.
And he's
Okay.
coming off an MVP season, so and he
Right.
cut down on the turnover.
Way down.
Yeah, so you gotta reward it.
Okay. So number 4.
Here's what people gonna go after it. I got Jalen Hurts.
I'm not mad at it, honestly.
It's also what have
He
you
de-
done for me lately?
he deserves it.
Right. And let's
Okay.
not forget, the last time Joe Burrow was in the playoff, he got outplayed by Tyler Hunt. They were supposed to lose to Baltimore without Lamar Jackson. Tyler Huntley fumbled
Yeah.
at the people forget that. And you missed the playoffs. And you played a full season. And you had the and you had the number one receiver in the game. And you still missed the playoff. Unacceptable. And you had the
Okay.
sack leader. And you had the sack leader on your team too.
Right.
So come on, man.
Okay. Bet. So okay. First 4. I'm locked in. I agree. Who's 5?
You can put Burrow there. He had a magnificent season, though. He had a magnificent season.
I agree. Okay. So first 5 we agree. That's pretty easy. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow. They take the top 5 spots.
I'm
It's
telling you
6
right
through
now.
10.
I'm telling you right now before you start 6-10. Josh Allen, you don't make it. You don't get past. You don't. If Josh Allen, if you not get past Pat Mahomes this year, I'm kicking you out the top 5.
Ooh.
I'm kicking you out.
Okay.
It's that tough. That's your Super Bowl. If you don't get past Pat Mahomes this year, because you had a more talented team this year.
Right.
If you don't get past them, I'm kicking you out the top 5. Joe Burrow, if you don't make it to the playoffs, you start off slow again, I'm kicking you out the top 5. We got to stop making excuses. You heard it here
I'm not
first.
mad at it. I'm mad at it. Hey, okay, so let's see. Number 6. We could go a couple different ways here. We could go Jaden Daniels. We could go Matthew Stafford. We could go Jared Goff, Geno Smith, Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield, CJ Stroud. Who's number 6?
I go CJ Stroud. And here's why. I go
Okay.
CJ Stroud because CJ Stroud lost his number 1 wide receiver.
Number
He lost his
2.
number 2 wide receiver. He
Number
lost his
3.
number 3 wide receiver. And he
Offensive line
still
was
will say
horrible.
so. And some will still say he had a pretty decent year. And then he got to the second round of the playoffs, where he really was competitive against a Pat Mahomes led team and a Andy Reid coach
Exactly.
and a Spagnuolo
In
defense
Kansas City.
and Kansas City. So if you telling me the dude still has a serviceable season, and plus I can't say I'm gonna say Jay McDaniels 7, but I gotta put CJ Stroud at 6 because I want to see Jaden Daniels do it for your second year. I want to
Okay.
see if
So
it's real.
I'm good with putting Jaden Daniels 7 though.
I'm great with putting him at 7. He's earned, but you got to show up. You got to maintain.
Okay. Matthew Stafford, the Rams did a really good job last year in the playoffs. They were almost a play away from beating the Eagles.
I feel
I want to
different about
put.
having Matthew Stafford.
You said you feel different. You don't think he should be 8?
I don't think it should be it.
Who would you put in front of him?
I got to go with Jared Goff.
No,
I think
no.
I think Matthew Stafford got a bad back. I don't think he's gonna finish the season.
So okay, so I know they said that he had a bad back, but I feel like that's one of those veteran things where it's like, hey, you're not about to play the preseason. Maybe the last game, but don't look forward to play the preseason.
And
Hey, his back's hurting. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna
and,
do nothing.
and, and he lost the safety blanket.
Who? Cooper Cup?
Yes, a high IQ player.
He still has Puka though.
I
He has
understand he
Puka,
got
and
Puka.
they drafted another young cat
And
who's
I
good too.
understand
So,
Devontae Davis. I'm telling you, he's gonna have a step back.
oh, Devontae Adams, yeah, man. I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
he's gonna have a step back. I don't think he's healthy. I don't think he finished the year. Uh, Jared Goff played phenomenal football last year. Phenomenal football last year.
He did,
I'm telling you, it was hard for the ball. Sometimes I ain't see the ball hit the ground when they played.
but that playoff game,
I understand it, but you gotta look at that playoff game too. We gotta play. We gotta do content. We can't. We nothing nice. We ain't lazy on this platform.
for sure.
We gotta tell the context. The man had a depleted team. Everybody was hurt on that team.
They
Now
did
that
have a lot of people
now
out.
now that don't make no excuses for the offensive side of the ball, but one side of the Basham brothers was down. Montgomery, what's his name? Montgomery, right?
Yeah,
He was injured. He was playing injured.
David Montgomery.
He wasn't really all himself. And then the defense was completely depleted. I mean,
Right.
the reason why Jerry Goff was forcing they had to really get out of their game plan because Jaden Daniel was going up and down the field. I mean, like 1 yard bomb, like one play bombs and stuff. So, you know, and then like Jaden Daniels caught everybody off guard. Um, that team played outside of themselves. Um, being honest with you. So,
So Jared Goff at 8.
Jared Goff at 8, man. I gotta go Jared Goff. I think he's gonna have a better season. I think he might be
Yeah,
in the MVP running this year, honestly, because I think he's gonna have a good season. The dude win games,
he has a nice team around him.
and
So
he play
I don't
well.
know.
We can't we can't keep punishing guys for having for having good players around them. We can't keep doing like we can't keep doing that because I seen this guy in the Rams took this team to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he didn't play his best, but he took the team to the Super Bowl with the Rams. And then he come
Yeah,
right to Detroit, who was left in shambles, and helped turn this team around.
yeah,
So to change a culture of losers, and then he could have tucked his tail and said, "Man, look, I've been exiled." So you got to reward the confidence in himself, man. And I like Jared Goff, man. I think he's gonna. I got him at 8. I got him over Matthew Stafford. I know we might not agree. We might have to come to some common ground. Um, we want to say, but for the sake of nothing nice, we could put him at 8. But it's gonna be a Mook was right take after the end of this year.
yeah. Because Matthew Stafford was Like that game last year that they had against the Eagles, man, in the snow and all that ugly weather, Matthew Stafford
Yeah,
had them right there,
I
right
get,
there.
I get it, but it's clear that it's very clear that in the snow, the offensive men have a major advantage because they know they know which way they're going. They know the route they running
Right.
already. So let's look at that same game in a perfect weather type situation. The Eagles blow the
Okay.
Eagles, the Eagles blow them out. Blow them out.
I hear what you're saying. I want to keep Matthew Stafford right there at number 8.
For the sake of we can go Matthew Stafford.
Jared Goff, I'm good with him being 9. Now this last spot, Justin Herbert. We have Geno Smith. We have Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield. Who you got, bro?
Let me tell you who the hell I'm not putting in there because I'm tired of the
Okay.
excuses. And I'm seeing the same trajectory that I seen that this player in college. This player who I'm not putting up in there, he started out the same way in college. First
Mm-hmm.
year started, he looked like an
Yeah.
all-world, first all-world pick, couldn't miss talent. The more he played in college, the least he did the same trajectory in college when he played with Oregon. The only to come to the NFL to have an astronomical rookie season and every year continue to digress. I'm not putting um
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert in my top 10. He's not a
No,
top 10
I
in the
I
league.
agree.
You can't lose 2 playoff games in a fashion which you lose. You can't have a 27-0 lead and blow it. You can't throw 4 picks when you got the number 1 lead defense with 12. You can't lose to a
Right.
quarterback that don't got not a 1, not a 2, not a 3 receiver. And
Yeah.
you led the team and your defense led the league in turnovers that year. It can't happen. Justin Herbert. I'm sorry. I
Yeah, I
understand
think
you only
Justin
threw.
Herbert's
I
extremely
understand.
overrated.
I understand you only threw 3 picks, but come on now. Jalen Hurts took your offensive coordinator. Jalen Hurts took your coordinator and won a Super Bowl with.
Yeah.
So, and that's the player that y'all keep it is known talking about he ain't as talented. People ain't talking about that. That was your coordinator, Mr. Superstar.
I agree with you. I agree. Listen, I definitely agree with you with the Justin Herbert. I think he's overrated. I feel like he has the same kind of hype behind him that Philip Rivers had when Philip Rivers was a Charger. Um, where Philip Rivers was good, he put up good numbers, everything like that. Just couldn't get it done in the playoffs for whatever reason. He had Antonio Gates. He had um, LT. Like he had guys around him, just could never figure it out. And
Oh,
and Justin Herbert kind of reminds me of the same type of guy.
he remind me of
Who
like a Dante Culpepper. Had all the tools,
all the skill set that
big,
you want, yeah.
physical, fast, strong arm. But you know, I might even be putting them to leave that alone.
Jay
'Cause
Cutler.
I don't want to
You think
sound like
it's
no hater, man. But
you starting to think Jay Cutler?
no, he got to be Jay Cutler though. Jay Cutler just been Kirk at some point. I don't think he just Kirk. Um,
All right, so we got Baker. We have Baker. We have Jordan Love. We have Geno Smith. Who's getting that 10th spot?
you gotta go Jordan
I'm
Love. You gotta go Jordan Love. But I want to say Baker because he been playing more consistent. But I gotta go
as you.
Jordan Love. I gotta go Jordan Love.
Yeah, I'm going Jordan Love too. I mean, Jordan Love, we did see him in the NFC Championship at one point. We haven't seen Baker go that far.
Yeah.
And Jordan Love, I mean, he just lost to the team that everybody else lost to last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So So I'm not mad at that. Okay, so let me lock this in. Jordan Love comes in at number 2. I bet. Okay, bet. So we got our top 10 just to recap for the folks. We had Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels, Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff, and Jordan Love. Y'all let us know if you agree. Let us know if you're gonna change the order. Are we tripping for leaving out Herbert or someone like that? Yo, just let us know in the comments, and I'm sure we'll be there to argue with you. All right, so that's our top 10 Nothing Nice. It gets a Nothing Nice stamp on it. All right, so, okay, so tell me this. Just switch it up a little bit. So, the week before last, we gave some QBs love. I want to give some running backs some love. This season, which running back is going to dominate?
Continue. I got to put the 2 top dogs up at the top. I don't see them slowing down. It not because of them two as well. They're great alone, but with who they got in the backfield with them, it only adds to the priorities. So I still got to go Saquon and Henry. Not necessarily in that order, but those are the 2 top at the moment. I got to put those 2 down.
So which running back do you think could try to fight their way into one of those top 2 spots? Then?
You got to go with my guy out of the Atlanta Falcons. I really like that guy.
All right, Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, man. I think he's a do-it-all type of guy. I'm talking about pass, catch, receive. He's going to be a beast.
Okay, you're not expecting much from Ashton Genty first year
Um,
in Vegas.
they do got Pete Carroll back there. I mean, they do.
Mm-hmm.
He do love to run the ball. But
He's gonna
it's,
get his touches for sure.
it's something about those Geno Smith teams. They always be pass heavy. Now, Geno Smith throw a beautiful ball, man. I feel like, man,
Yeah,
like,
but remember when Gino was in when he was in Seattle. When he was in Seattle, they still ran the ball a lot.
yeah.
When his
I'm
name's
just,
escaping me right
I'm
now.
just
When
not ready, man. I got to see him in some preseason games to see, like, because sometimes it don't translate, you know. So that's one of those type of things. I got to see him in some live action. So it's always hit and miss with running back, man. You got a few of them that translate, but you know, a lot of people don't come in and make that Zeke effect, man. Like Zeke
yeah.
case. It's hard to
Now
just.
I think Gibbs is gonna take his next step though. Out of Detroit, I think Gibbs
Yeah,
is
yeah.
gonna take that
I was
next
gonna say
step.
one of those two. I was gonna say one of those two because
Yeah.
that boy is nice, man. That Gibbs,
And
that's
he
what
could do everything.
yeah, I'm gonna put Gibbs up there too. That's who I was
Yeah,
thinking, Gibbs.
yeah, Gibbs could
And
do
then,
everything.
and then you really can't forget about Jacob. Randy
Josh,
Jacob,
yeah.
Josh Jacobs, I mean. Josh Jacobs. And then I like Aaron Jones. He's more of a pass catcher these days. He can't stay healthy. There's a couple of
Who?
guys. Walker can't stay healthy. For
Oh yeah.
Seattle. I mean, the running back class has improved, man. I mean, like, these
I was gonna
guys.
say Jonathan Taylor too.
Yeah,
Jonathan
yeah, yeah.
Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, of course. Of course. It's like I said, it's a lot of running back, man. But if you're talking about guys I see sticking out, you got Gibbs. Like you said, I put him at the field spot. Um, I come in 1 and 2, Saquon and Derrick Henry, of course.
Right.
Um,
Bijan Robinson's in that mix.
Jordan Robinson, I put 3. Who did I have 4?
Um, Christian McCaffrey, you think he gonna have a bounce back year in San Francisco?
I think they're really going to miss Debo because of how they utilize him. I think they're going
Yeah.
to more like. I think they're gonna more load the box.
You can with this team.
Yeah, I think you know. I see. You remember how it was for McCaffrey in Carolina? They knew he was coming. Like, so they were like, "We taking McCaffrey out. You gonna beat us? And now you got to do it." And I think he's coming off an injury, right?
He is coming off an injury.
Yeah.
So
I,
okay, so tell me this. Tell me
I
this.
think they
We're
missed their
gonna kind
window.
of.
I think they missed their window in San Francisco.
I 100% agree with that. But just staying in that same lane, if San Francisco misses the playoffs again, Kyle Shanahan out. He's
No, I
he's
don't think he's out because they
two
always
Super Bowls.
he get built in excuses because he's such an offensive genius. He'll get dropped and he'll get picked right up by somebody else.
Yeah, I definitely think he'll get picked up. But I don't know, man. How many chances are you gonna get?
I don't think he's going to work simply because they just re-signed Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy is an acquired taste. I don't think too many coaches
Mm,
is going to want to come in and inherit um, Brock Purdy. No disrespect to Brock Purdy. I think he's
but
built
he
real.
is who he is.
But I think he is you know, I think him and Shanahan tied together. Because Shanahan, his system thrives on a certain quarterback.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I feel like those two are tied at the hip. So I feel like if you get rid of Shanahan, probably got to get out there Brock Purdy contract, and I see Shanahan.
Okay. No, I feel like they're tethered together, so I could definitely see it. I could definitely see it too. But I don't know. Well, I do think they're tethered together, but at the same time, I do think that if Kyle Shanahan doesn't produce, I think because Kittle's only getting older, Debo's out, Christian McCaffrey's injury prone, like they're all. I feel like they're almost at the place, and then Jennings, he wants his money. They're almost at the place where they're gonna have to blow this team up and start over. They actually might if it doesn't work this year, they are officially at the place where you blow it up and you start over. You see what you could get for Kittle, see what you could get for Christian McCaffrey because you got Christian McCaffrey for pretty cheap anyway. See what you could get for some of these guys, and you got to start over.
Here's my thing though with the whole Shanahan. The
Mm-hmm.
dude is a ticking time bomb.
Right,
It's like the dude get to the Super Bowl and he just explodes. Right?
freezes. Moments
Yeah,
too
yeah.
big. Not really
He
athlete.
he need to. I mean, I don't even know how he come to his coaches, how he come to his teammate players and be like, relax, just another game mindset. That's clearly not what it is for him
Folds like a napkin every time.
every time. So
Okay. Well, we'll see. I think this is a make or break year for him for sure. Okay, so all time running backs. Let me get your Mount Rushmore.
all time
And don't be disrespectful.
all time running back. So I got
The
uh, not talking
number
about off
one
the
and number
field, not talking about off the field stuff. Just on the field.
yeah.
Okay, I
And
would have to go with
since football was created in Ohio to now, all time running backs.
probably got to go.
Number one should be easy.
I ain't going Jill Brown.
No,
Got number one.
Barry Sanders.
No, he didn't play long enough, bro. I can't give him number one. You can't get Barry Sanders number one. It's not a popularity contest, bro. Come
It's
on.
not about being popular. Barry Sanders was better than everybody who ever ran the football.
Okay, I like Barry Sanders. He in there top 5. He in there top 4, but he ain't won.
He's one. He is the one.
Man, you
Go
take
ahead.
out
This is your Mount Rushmore. You give me yours, because I feel like you're being
okay, so we
disrespectful.
gotta go. We probably gotta go.
What you got, bro?
I ain't got no order because I like OJ Simpson. Take all that foolishness outside off the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
OJ Simpson was a dog. He was a beast. I like you got to put Derrick Henry in there, bro. He's been doing it for. He's been consistent for longer than anybody I know. It's going on what, like his 6th, 7th season?
Hold on, let me write this down because I don't want to forget this. All right, you said OJ Juice Man. Then you said Derrick Henry. Okay, go ahead. You only got two more, so and
Man,
go ahead.
see, somebody gonna get left out
Of course.
because I like Marshall
Who you?
Falk,
Marshall Falk? Is that your?
but I ain't
I ain't
gonna
gonna
put
put
him
him
in
in there.
there. I can't put him in there though. And then I was a Jet fan. I like Curtis Martin, but I can't put
But you're
him
not
in
gonna
there.
put him in there.
No.
Who you putting in there, bro?
Uh,
What's your answer, Sway?
I got I got Adrian Peterson in there.
Okay, all day.
Uh, man,
That's three. You only
I like Barry. I
one more
put
spot.
Barry. I like LaDainian Thomason too.
Put him in there. This is your list. You could be wrong if you want to. Go ahead. Who you want?
I like Jim Brown.
Mm-hmm.
It's too hard, bro.
Bro,
I need,
who's your fourth?
I need more
Who's
than
your
4, bro.
fourth?
I need more than
Who?
4.
You only get the four. We still tipping on four fours. Come on, Mook Jones.
Who I got so far?
Say it again.
Who I got so far?
You got OJ, Juice Man. You got Derrick Henry, and you got Adrian Peterson.
Derrick
Who you
Henry,
got? Who you
Adrian
with?
Peterson, OJ. I put Barry Sanders in there.
Don't do him any favors. You sure?
I put Barry because a lot of players play. A lot of players that there's a lot of players that play like Barry Sanders that's coming up on the Barry Sanders. So I'll leave it at that. And look,
We gonna.
and I admit I could very well be wrong with my list. You know,
No, you are very wrong with your list. Your list is so wrong that basically I would just call it like some running backs you like.
look, I would always say I'm not a list guy because I feel like these lists are intended to disrespect people. That's
It's
all
not
they
even
intended to
about
do.
disrespecting them. It's more so about your list is just wrong.
So who you don't got in
But
yours?
okay, so in mine, I have number one, Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders played 9 years on a horrible team. On a horrible team. He played 9 years and ended up number four all time in rushing.
I forgot about Emmitt
He's
Smith.
No, it's too late. Don't backtrack.
I'm gonna take somebody out there and put Emmitt Smith in.
Evan Smith wasn't better than Barry Sanders, but who you taking off? Who you taking off, bro?
You take Jim Brown.
Jim Brown's not even on your list.
Who I
Wow.
got?
Are you
Bro,
taking off OJ Simpson? Are you taking off Derrick Henry? You taking off Adrian Peterson? Who you taking off?
O.J. Simpson, bro. Because he was
OJ,
ignorant.
all
I'm penalizing him for all the field stuff.
right. Taking off OJ for Emmett.
Yeah.
All right, your list is a little better now. All right, so I got Barry Sanders 1. I got Emmett Smith 2. On my list, I have number 3. I'm gonna put Adrian Peterson's gonna be my number 3, and then number 4, I'm going LaDainian Tomlinson. That man was tough.
Oh, but Derrick Henry?
Absolutely, absolutely. However, I might take him off and put Jim Brown on because Jim Brown was just a tank. Like he was just cooking everybody in front of him. That was
Yeah.
literally 11 in the box, and he was like, "Y'all should have
How
bought
you
some
not
extra
gonna have
people."
Derrick Henry?
Why would I put Derrick Henry over LaDainian
He
Tomlinson?
could have had 2,000-yard seasons, didn't he?
Okay, but he also had more games to do it in.
Didn't he just have a back-to-back 2,000-yard season?
I don't know if he had a 2,000-yard season last year. However,
What
LaDainian
do you mean a
Tomlinson
2,000-yard season? That's back-to-back.
and LaDainian Tomlinson has the most touchdowns in the season for a running back.
Uh,
Yeah,
I don't think that's the record.
let me see.
I don't think Lindell White got the record.
Let me see. Most TDs in the season. Yeah, LaDainian Tomlinson, 28.
How many Lindell White had?
Bro, you're being wild. Let me see. Lindell. I remember that year that he was punching in everything from like the 1.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Most TDs in a season, 15.
Damn, he had more than that. I mean, one year he was like, every week he was punching in like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I'm gonna leave LaDainian Thomas in there. So I got Barry Sanders
I want
1.
to put a
I got
Damian Thomas in there.
huh?
I want to put a Damian Thomas in there, man, but
And if I took him out, it's only gonna be for Jim Brown. And then if I didn't put Jim Brown in there, it'll be Marshall Faulk because Marshall Faulk is dang near the godfather of these running backs who can run the ball and catch.
did the Damian Thomas ever win a playoff series?
Win a playoff game.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to remember later in his career. I don't give me the line. I do not remember.
I just man, that's why he get
But
sometimes he get left
football's
behind because it was
football's
him,
different than
Phillip
basketball
Rivers,
though.
it was him, Phillip Rivers, and Antonio Gates, man. To him not to get to a championship, I don't know, bro.
They won a playoff game together.
I'm saying I know they didn't go far in the playoffs. I know they didn't go to the no ALC championship game. And I gotta penalize them for that because they had 3 Hall of Famers on that team. If you
But
consider
I
Phillip
think
Rivers
they
a
ran
Hall of Famer,
into Peyton Manning though.
that don't matter, man. You had Antonio Gates and LT.
Yeah, but if you run into Peyton Manning, who would have Edgerrin James, Reggie Wayne, and Marvin Harrison, it's kind of like everything that you have in your team is washed. Yeah, they went to an AFC Championship in '08, and they lost to the Patriots. That's who they lost to. I mean, it's Tom Brady.
Grant Dilfer won the Super Bowl, bro. I don't want to hear that. Ain't no excuses.
But that's not off of the strength of Trent Dilfer. That's off the strength of a defense who's like, hey, bro, don't turn the ball over and let's at least get 3 field goals and we'll win this game.
Old boy
That's
from
about
Oakland.
them.
Old boy from Oakland went to a Super Bowl, didn't he?
Who?
They almost went to Super Bowl. What's his name? Number 12, Oakley.
Who?
Like he played with Charles Woodson in Oakland. Number 12. What was his name?
Who? Rich Gannon?
No, was it Rich Gannon? It wasn't Rich Gannon. Was it?
Number 12 for Oakland?
They lost in the tuck rule game. Tuck tuck roll.
That was Rich Gannon, right?
Rich Gannon. If Rich Gannon didn't get
Yeah.
that far, and almost they really deserve to go to a Super Bowl. If it wasn't
Yeah.
that tuck rule.
Hey man, but it's about the team though. But I mean, I hear what you're saying, but okay, if I took LaDainian Tomlinson off, which I wouldn't, it's just gonna be for Jim Brown, the legend. So
My list really
go ahead
wasn't
on
that
Jim.
bad. Really
Huh?
wasn't that bad. My list really wasn't that
Who
bad.
was your list was nobody. Derrick Henry shouldn't be on the Mount Rushmore,
Why?
as good as he is. Okay, why should he be on the Mount Rushmore?
Why wouldn't he be?
He's not top 10 in rushing yards, not top 10 in rushing touchdowns. He he's a really good running back.
He's not
However,
top
he also
10 in
gets
rushing yards.
he is not. He is not. You want me to give you the list?
Yeah.
Let me help you out. I got you, bro. This is why I'm here. I'm here to be a help. Okay. Emmitt Smith is 1, Walter Payton 2, Frank Gore 3, Barry Sanders 4, Adrian Peterson 5, Curtis Martin 6, LT 7, The Bus is 8, Eric Dickerson 9, Tony Dorsett 10, Jim Brown 11, Marshall Faulk, who caught the ball and ran the ball, he's 12, Edgerrin James is 13, Marcus Allen 14, Franco Harris 15, Thurman Thomas 16, Fred Taylor 17, Steven Jackson's 18, and Derrick Henry is 19. Now, Derrick Henry's going to pass this year, as long as he stays healthy, which, of course we hope and think that he will be. He'll pass Steven Jackson, Fred Taylor, Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris. He'll end up cracking the top. He'll probably get to number 14. He'll probably get to 14.
By the time it's said and done, he would have been in past pretty much almost all of them. Going at the
No
trajectory
way.
that he's doing at.
No way. No way. Let me see. He's 2,000 yards away from Curtis Martin at 6.
He might get that
So
this year.
he'll pay. No, he's my bad. He's 3,000 yards away from Curtis Martin. Yeah.
He'll
So
get
then he'll have to
he'll
get
walk in
4,000 yards to
1,500.
catch a Barry. Say it again.
He'll walk in 1,500.
Okay, so you think he has another 7,000 yards in him?
I think he'll have another 3,000 for sure.
That 3,000 yards is going to put him at 1,400. So that's going to put him around. It's going to put him at number 6 in front of Curtis Martin and behind Adrian Peterson.
I'm just saying that's at the least 3,000.
Yeah, no, I think he'll end up cracking top 5 as far as rushing yards. He'll end up cracking that top 5. I mean, he should. The amount of carries he had now, as great as he is. Have you seen that man's high school? Hey, listen, if y'all get a chance, go back and watch Derrick Henry's high school highlight tape. It doesn't even look real. It's like that. His runs were so great at high school that it was like the first 3 downs, the coach could be like, "Hey, just do something. Whatever you feel like doing at quarterback, you do that. If you want to just throw it up, throw it up. Just don't turn the ball over." But we could just try stuff. You want to try reverse, reverse, reverse? 6 reverses, everybody gets to touch the ball. And then it's like 4th down gets here, we're 4th and 20. Get Derrick Henry the ball. Touchdown. That's the kind of stuff that was Derrick
Yeah,
Henry was on.
that's why he's gonna be.
Man,
That's
that
why
dude.
all said and done, he's gonna be one of the greats. And then don't look at it now. He's led 2 teams. Well, he led that pretty much almost led Tennessee to the Super Bowl.
Okay, we're getting carried away. They went to the AFC Championship and then lost. At no point were they going to the Super Bowl. Nobody believed in that storyline.
They played
You
the hell
didn't
out of
believe in that
Kansas
story.
City. They played the hell out of Kansas City.
Man, listen. They did the best they could with what they had. Defense
With
and the run
Ryan
game.
Tannehill. With Ryan
They said
Tannehill.
keep it slow and ugly, and we could do something with it. I'm not mad at how they tried to figure it out. Just absolutely not. Okay, so tell me this. Let's switch it up real quick. So Lamar Jackson, we talked about him a little bit earlier. If he doesn't get to the Super Bowl this year, is it going to be a failed season?
Nah. You know why?
Why?
I'm gonna take a page out of Joe Burrow's page book.
I knew it. I knew it. Go ahead, bro.
How Joe Burrow said, as long as I'm a quarterback, my window's always open. That's how I feel about Lamar. As long as he's the quarterback and he's healthy, it's a
Yeah.
chance to get there every year.
Okay, so what's the expectation for him this year? Just playoffs? This man must be stopped.
Boy, Dad.
He must be stopped. Please get this apple juice out of here. All right. So what's the if Lamar, let's say he has another MVP caliber season and he doesn't win. You just gonna be like, hey, we're gonna revisit it next year, or is it gonna be like, bro, okay, at this point, I don't want to hear nothing else about another MVP. You gotta win. Like not to like just you gotta be like Giannis with it. Don't call me the MVP until I win a championship. That's how I think.
This is where the old media just gets me because it's the like how Trump would say it's the fake news for me. Say
Mm-hmm.
if he don't win the Super Bowl, what
Yeah.
Baltimore gonna do? Trade him? Yeah, it's like 29 other teams that would go pick him up like that. So
Yeah.
what they gonna do about it if he don't win the championship this year? They're gonna give him another chance. They're gonna give him another crack at it. They're gonna make more excuses. You know. So
Okay, so tell me this then. Who is the pressure more on? Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen?
on Josh Allen,
Really?
you lost to the same guy. You beat him in the regular season, then you turn around, lose over and over and over. This dude is literally what they call a hurdle. Like look, it's gonna go down in history, bro. When they stand beside the dictionary, the term I gotta jump over a hurdle. They're gonna have Jalen Hurts. I mean, they're gonna have Josh Allen right there. They're gonna have Pat Mahomes as the hurdle, and they're gonna have Josh Allen
Josh Allen?
trying to jump over the hurdle. You cannot keep getting beat by the same person year after year, no matter what type of team you got, no matter what type of talent you got. You go to the same person. Josh Allen got to make it to a Super Bowl. Even more than Lamar Jackson.
I mean, kind of what you just said though. If Josh Allen doesn't make it to the Super Bowl, what they gonna do? Trade him? There's 30 teams that would be like, "Yo, send them our way." I would say the pressure is more on Lamar Jackson because Lamar Jackson last year he was the Offensive Player of the Year. He has every award almost multiple times that you could have as a football player. Offensive Player of the Year, quarterback awards, MVPs, multiple. I wouldn't be surprised if he won another one this year. Even though I'm picking my early pick for MVP is going to be Patrick Mahomes. I think his new haircut is going to come into play. But no, for real, like
I think we asking the wrong question.
okay,
Or
what's up?
we talking about the wrong person. The person is not on Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
It's on his head coach.
Yes.
You can't keep getting our coach
But
and the ring.
okay, at that same time, is the pressure also on John Harbaugh then? Because John Harbaugh hasn't seen a Super Bowl since what year was that where they won? 2014, I believe. 14 or 15 that they won the Super Bowl.
No, that was 2000. Was that 2000?
Because
Oh, was that
I think it was
2006?
like no. Because this would have been Joe Flacco.
Was it 15?
It could have been 15. It might have been 15. Let me see. I'll tell you in 1 second. Uh,
You could call it
that was
Kaepernick.
that was 13.
13?
That was 13. 2013 against the 49ers. 34-31. That was such a great game. But yeah, so 2013. So that
Oh,
was his last time. Yes,
2013.
bro. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right
It was in
now.
2013.
What you mean?
Yeah, won the Super Bowl in 2012, 2013.
Who?
Seattle.
No, they didn't. No.
Russell Wilson came in 2012. That second year, he won the Super Bowl.
Bro. Okay, look. When did Russell Wilson
2013. They lost in back. They lost in the second one, back to back. It had to
Russell
be
Wilson
15.
won Russell Wilson run in 2014. It was a
No,
13 season, but it was a 13. Okay, so it's like this. 2013 was the regular season, but the Super Bowl is 2014. Go ahead, take your time. Mm-hmm.
still didn't win in 13 because Matt Ryan went in 13. They lost to the Patriots.
No, Matt Ryan went in 16.
No, Matt Ryan went
That,
in 13.
bro, that was 15-16.
Bro, no, it wasn't.
Bro, I promise it was 15-16. I know for
No.
sure.
Let me tell you how I know. The Falcon team beat Russell Wilson their rookie year because that was the year RG3 went down.
Bro, no. All this available Google.
Google it.
And the Atlanta Falcons lost the Super Bowl twice. Once in 1998 against the Broncos, and again in 2016 against the New England Patriots. Bro, I know what I'm talking about.
Hold on. Let me do this math, right?
Ooh, Lord. Uh-huh. Study long, study wrong. Mm-hmm. Carry the two. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give him a little group to listen to.
What you Googling
Mm-hmm.
on?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What
Say it
you
again.
Googling on? What you using? What search engine you use?
Google. What you mean?
I just so Russell Wilson in 2013 they won the Super Bowl. Then they went
Bro.
back and they lost to Peyton Manning in the second one and to the 1 yard line.
No, they beat Peyton Manning.
No, I'm saying they lost to Tom Brady the next year.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
was 14 and 15. No, that was 13 and 14. Then Cam went in
bro.
2015.
Here, bro. I'm about to help you out. I'm about to help every.
Listen to what I'm saying, though. Cam went in 15. Russell Wilson went 13 and 14. Cam went in 15.
Go ahead, get your incorrectness together,
No,
and
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
saying.
help you.
Help me out, though.
Okay, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Let me help you out.
Help me out.
I'm gonna start from the Ravens. I'll start from the Ravens. The Ravens were 13.
They
The
went
Se-
12.
uh,
They went
the
12.
Seahawks. The Super Bowl was February 3rd, 2013.
But that was 2012 season.
Yes, yes. Okay. So Seahawks were 14
That was 13 season.
against the Broncos,
That was 13. That
and
was
then
confusing. So we're going by the season. So 2012 was 2012 was
the 12th season
Baltimore.
were the Ravens in San Francisco. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
thirteen.
but that's what I said. I said it was the regular season, and that was it. And the Super Bowl was that because the Super Bowl is always the next, like the actual in the next calendar year.
Yeah. But you got to go off. But you go off the year,
No,
the
no.
season.
But I said this regular season and Super Bowl da da da. I said that with the teams, and you were like, no, that should have been somebody else. Because after those two, then it was the Broncos, Panthers, and then it was the Patriots, Atlanta. Then it was Philly, New England. Then New England versus the Rams, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
But yeah,
The
so
only
it's
thing I
been a
got
minute since.
mixed up. Only thing I got mixed up. I had the Falcons before the Seattle Seahawks instead of after the Seahawks. That's why I was
Yeah.
getting mixed up.
So, but no, but on the real though, I think John Harbaugh is on the hot seat though. Like the
No,
more
I
I
don't think.
think about them, no, he's
I
on the
don't think
hot
he's
seat
going to have to.
because you can't keep making, you can't keep getting to the playoffs and losing. You can't. Like that one Super Bowl that they had, it can't carry you forever. Because the
Let me tell
same
you why.
reason I think Mike Tomlin's on the hot seat.
I don't think he's on the hot seat now. But let me tell you why though. For one thing, he's on the hot seat because he was content with going in the season with Zach Randolph.
Zach
Zach,
Rudolph.
Zach Rudolph, yeah. I'm butchering. I'm
Or
sorry for
no,
butchering.
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph.
You know what I'm saying? We don't even
Yeah.
know his name. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is the reason why I say he's not on the hot seat.
Okay.
This is what Lamar first season in this offense, right?
Second.
Second. So this is just his second year in that offense. So I can see what you said might be some pressure, but at first they was in the Greg Roman offense, which was only taking so far.
Right.
So this being the second year, and then Lamar had came off an injury. So that bought John Harbaugh some time. Then Bateman had got hurt. And who else got hurt? And Bateman and number 4 was hurt.
I hear what you're saying.
So
But I think
man,
think they're on the hot seat, bro. They
and
have to be because both of them are winning franchises.
and you can't blame Harbaugh for them losing in the playoffs. That was strictly on my guy in the playoffs, the tight end.
Andrews.
That was strictly on Andrews. Everybody know. Even Andrews will tell you he was the reason they didn't make it to the Super Bowl last year. That was 100% his fault. You can't
I mean,
blame nobody else.
I agree with that sentiment. However, in the grand scheme of winning, sometimes it's like, dang, I hate how this fell for you, but this is how
Yeah.
I fell. Listen, y'all let us know in the comments. 2 questions. Y'all let us know the answer to this. Who has more pressure this year, Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? That's the first question. Let us know in the comments. The second one, Mike Tomlin, John Harbaugh. Are they both on the hot seat? Or is only one on the hot seat? Y'all let us know what you think about that as well. All right, so I have my last question for you.
Yeah. Don't forget the Bills coach. Because he more on
Oh
the
yeah,
hot seat. He more on the hot seat than John Harbaugh.
okay. Y'all let us know. All right, so here's my last question for you. We did one Mount Rushmore. Here we gotta do our second one. Movie football players, Mount Rushmore. Who are your four?
Give me an example.
Give you an example. All right, if I had to pick guys from a movie from my okay, I'll just give you mine. So my Mount Rushmore for football players for movies, I'm going Willie Beeman. That's one, because he was able to do
You
it
talking
out of
about real
playbook for
NFL players
huh?
that played in movies. I thought you talking about real NFL players that played in movies.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, you just talking about the characters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bobby Boucher.
But it's basically the same thing we said last week, bro.
Bobby Oh well, last week was movies. But okay, let's switch it up.
Cause look, basically everybody that we said for a reason. Cause we said
It's gonna be in
like
that one. I'm not mad at it. Okay, let's switch it up then. Let's switch it up. Give me okay. Let's throw some basketball here. Let's make a football team. Just an offense only. We're gonna do
okay.
we got a quarterback, a running back. We'll go 2 wide receivers and a tight end. 3 wide receivers and a tight end. Yeah.
That's using basketball players.
Using NBA players.
Okay.
Who
Okay. I'm gonna tell you. You talking about if we using past present players or what?
current.
Only current players?
Only current.
Okay. Um, okay, using current players. Of course, I'm gonna take LeBron at the tight end.
LeBron's your tight end. Okay.
Uh, I got
Who's your QB?
Westbrook. I got Westbrook at receiver.
Okay. Which receiver?
I got him in the slot.
Okay.
Quarterback. Who I want? Quarterback. I believe Steph can throw that rock. I believe Steph Curry can throw that rock.
I hear you.
We'll take Steph Curry. I seen footage of Kevin Durant playing flag. I'm gonna put him at the X receiver. And
You said KD's the X?
KD, I'm gonna put him at the X.
Okay. Who's the Z?
Uh, I'm gonna take Kawhi as healthy because he got them big hands. They call him the clock. I'm gonna put the Kawhi at the Z. He gonna be like my DeAndre Hopkins in his prime, catching everything in his vicinity. They touch his hand, just catch it. He probably be able to touch. Look, his finger probably be able to touch his thumb.
Oh,
On the
he
foot.
grabs.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. Who's your running back?
Desmond Bain look like a dang running back.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at
To
that.
the low
Okay.
to the ground. He looked like a running back.
I'm not mad at that. All right. So I'm switching it up. I'm going Luca as my QB.
Mook as QB.
Yeah,
He gonna be tired.
he's
He gonna be tired.
what's his name? We've seen a lot of quarterbacks that
You must
Luka's
like
more
Big Ben.
athletic than.
You must like Big Ben.
And then he's gonna be Big Ben with a little bit of Patrick Mahomes touch.
Okay.
So I'm going Luka at my. Brown's gonna be the tight end, of course. We can get that out the way. I'm putting Russ at my
You try to take all
Z.
my players, bro.
I started with Luka. Why would I not get Russ? So,
Okay.
Russ is gonna be on the team, so that's like you just gotta get over that one. So Russ at my Z. Okay, now I'm about to switch it up. I'm gonna give me who are my other two wide receivers? Let's go. Dang, I hate you grabbed him.
My KD.
Oh,
You talking about KD?
nah, Kawhi. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me think about my running back instead. For my running back, we're gonna go Jalen Brown.
He's too tall.
Jalen,
He like it. You see the way that nigga dribble? I mean, I
listen.
don't mean to use the N word. I'm sorry, but
Hey,
you see
live
the
your
way that
life.
motherfucker dribble? He clumsy, bro.
Okay.
That ain't no good running back, bro.
Oh no. Who was on? Who got kicked off of the? Who got kicked off of the? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. He got kicked off of Boston.
Marcus
They
Smart.
traded. No, not Marcus Smart. It was someone else. Oh man, he
Too
has
high.
crazy teeth. No, light skinned cat. He played for Boston.
Williams.
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams. I can see that.
Grant,
He
Wi-
tall too, though.
Grant
But he look
Williams.
like he's stout.
That's my
He's stout,
running back.
though. When I think
Yeah,
about running back, I think of somebody low to the ground, small in stature, but big lower body. That's why I said Desmond Bain. That joker look like
Derrick
a
Henry's
running
not
back.
small. Derrick Henry's not small. We're gonna be good. All right, so I got my tight end. I need two more wide receivers. Just two more wide receivers. I definitely want athleticism.
I got the
I
biggest
want.
wide receivers in the game, bro. I got KD on one side, and I got Kawhi on the other side. I got
Give me
tall
Ant.
men
Give me
and
Anthony Edwards,
okay,
who actually have football scholarships. So give me
okay.
Anthony Edwards. So that's the best wide receiver out of all these guys that we've named.
I don't know. I don't know.
No one's better than him. Stop it. Stop it. Nobody we've named is better than Anthony Edwards on the football field. All right, and then lastly, my last wide receiver, I need somebody who's going to get it done. Aaron, Bron's moving to the wide receiver spot. He's moving to my X, and then I'm gonna put Aaron Gordon as my tight end.
Oh, I like
We
it.
catching
I like
everything in
it.
the end zone. Throw it
I
up.
like Aaron Gordon.
Throw it up.
I like Aaron Gordon. I like Aaron
Yeah,
Gordon.
throw it up. Throw it up over the top. All right, y'all let us know in the comments who's your picks for your spots right here. Basketball players getting switched over to the NFL. Y'all let us know who you got in the comments. Don't forget, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's been another episode of Nothing Nice. Also, go check out that commercial that me and Mook just did. Go check out that little promo. You're not gonna be disappointed. Also, make sure you lock in these next couple weeks because we're gonna have some crazy guests in here, and it's gonna be a time. A time will be had. All right, so check that out. Mook Jones, always appreciate you, my brother. Anything you want to say?
Check, Mook, check. Let's go. Let's get it.
And we out here. Nothing Nice.
Hey.
365 Nothing Nice. IG. Hit us up.